Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Whisking Away with Diana J. I'm Diana, and today, folks, we are going to be whipping up delicious veggie patty tacos. I know what you're saying. Diana, did you just say veggie patty tacos? Yep, sure did, folks. We're making veggie patty tacos. All it is just substituting the meat that you normally put in your tacos, like if you use ground beef or chicken or pork, you're substituting it with the veggie patty. You're gonna dice it, mix it up with some onions, some taco seasoning, and bada bing bada boom, you have your veggie patty tacos. This, guys, could not be any easier. So let's get our aprons on and let's get cooking. It is so. I'm going to use a very popular veggie brand. If you see the green bag, you'll probably know exactly what it is. But my favorite veggie patty from this particular brand is the Veggie Burgers Grillers Original. So for this recipe, I'm going to use 2 veggie patties. They do come frozen, so they're pretty hard. So I let mine sit out for about 15 minutes before I started. So we're just gonna cut them into strips, turn them over, and then just cut them into cubes. So I have my the fire on, well, I have my hot pot, what is this thing called? Hot plate? I have my hot plate on medium, so I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil. It's about maybe 2 teaspoons. And then I'm gonna put my diced onions. I have about half of a medium onion. To this, I'm gonna add my patties. Tablespoon of taco seasoning. Now I'm using the low sodium taco seasoning. I'm not gonna add any other seasoning to this. I'm just gonna let this saute for about maybe about 4 minutes. Okay, so to this I am going to add, first I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of water. The reason why I'm adding the water, it's gonna add moisture to this, so it makes it easier for me to kind of press down on the cubes, because right now it's like a cube shape, but I want it more of like the ground beef texture. So with the water, it moistens the patties, and I could actually just smush them down to break up the cubes. So I'm just gonna keep smushing and I'll show you the next step. One thing that I love to do is add fresh corn into my tacos. Something about the fresh corn, it gives it a great crunch, number one, lots of great fresh flavor. What I'm gonna do is you wanna use a large plate or some sort of large cutting board to grab all of the kernels once we cut them off, because they will roll all over the place. So it will behoove you to do that. Now, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the flatter side down. I'm gonna take a sharp knife. I'm gonna hold it really tight. Make sure you have a really good grasp on it. You would not want to cut yourself. If you do not feel comfortable doing this, absolutely you can use corn in the, what is it, in the cans, frozen corn. I love doing it this way. So super easy. Hold it, make sure you have a great grasp on it, make sure you have a sharp knife. You're gonna take your knife from the top, work your way down. You're going to just do that, just peel it down. And as you can see, you see a couple of them rolled. Well, I don't know if the camera's low enough. I already have 3 that rolled out. So that's why you also want to cut as close to the cob as possible, because it prevents them from separating and rolling all over the place. You're gonna have a big mess to clean up. No one has time for that. All right, so I'm just gonna keep cutting and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I'm just gonna add literally like a little bit of olive oil, not even much, maybe a half a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna pour my kernels right in there. And what I'm also gonna do is put about 2 tablespoons of water just to create some steam. Okay guys, my corn has been cooking for about 4 to 5 minutes, and now it's time to assemble this bad boy. Actually, there is another step. I think I have to prepare my tortillas, whatever. I have to prepare them. The way I like to prepare them is I have my flame back here on about medium low, and I take my tortillas, I say it wrong all the time, my tortillas, and I literally put it over the flame. It gives it this cool like char, and make sure you watch it. As you can see. See, isn't that cool? Now my favorite part, let's assemble everything. This is just what I like in my tacos. I have my corn, as you know. I have, we have the veggie patties. I have my favorite salsa. I have cheese, avocados, and shredded spinach. You can use whatever you like. This is, again, what I like. So what I do is I put some of that. Then I take a little bit of cheese, my favorite salsa. Take my corn. It sounds like a lot, but it's absolutely delicious. You have to trust me. And then I love avocados. I've just put an avocado in there, and then a handful of spinach. And that's my taco. I'm so excited to taste this. My mouth is watering. I've been wanting this all day. Guys, trust me, you won't miss the meat at all. This is absolutely delicious. The corn gives it that crunch. The spinach gives it this delicious freshness. The spices from the taco seasoning that we put in the veggie patties, you definitely will not know that it is veggie patties, soy. I can't even say meat. Like you won't believe it's a meatless taco. It's really good. I'm telling you, you can fool anyone. That is all the time we have here for today. Guys, thank you so much for whisking away with me, Diana. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up down below. And if you love this episode and this channel, please share. And I also invite you to subscribe. I'll be posting up a new video almost every week. I'm trying to get better. This way, you guys won't miss a beat if you subscribe. Thanks again for stopping by, guys. Until next time.